the King of Thailand.
请大家站起来，尊敬泰国的国歌。请大家站起来，尊敬泰国的国歌。
โปรดยืนเพื่อถวายความเคารพสมเด็จพระเจ้าอยู่หัวและร่วมกันร้องเพลงสรรเสริญพระบารมีโดยพร้อมเพรียง
Get ready for the most exciting fight sport in the world. Here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, we have satellite link up to 168 countries and live internet streaming worldwide.
ขอต้อนรับคุณผู้ชมทุกท่านเข้าสู่การถ่ายทอดสดรายการต่อสู้ระดับโลกส่งสัญญาณภาพผ่านดาวเทียมไปยัง168ประเทศทั่วโลกจาก Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยาและสามารถรับชมผ่านอินเทอร์เน็ตสตรีมมิ่งทั้ง Max Muay Thai Mobile App ได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลกและขอนำทุกท่านเข้าสู่รายการ The Champion มวยไทยตัดเชือกและพบกับ2พิธีกรเบียร์และแซม Max Muay Thai
Good evening สวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับ Ladies and gentlemen are you ready Welcome ladies and gentlemen to the Champion Muay Thai Show live from Max Muay Thai Stadium in Thailand presented to you by Max Muay Thai Team every Saturday night 7:20 p.m. and your host for tonight is Beer Max Muay Thai and I am Sam Max Muay Thai
เอาละครับสวัสดีครับขอต้อนรับคุณผู้ชมทุกท่านนะครับเข้าสู่การถ่ายทอดสดสุดยอดกีฬาการต่อสู้ระดับโลกส่งตรงจาก Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยาครับวันนี้ผมเปีย Max Muay Thai รับหน้าที่แทนน้องกายนะครับสุดหล่อเขาบินไปต่างประเทศนะครับไปกินขาหมูเยอรมันเพราะฉะนั้นวันนี้เจอกับพี่เบียร์สุดหล่อแทนแล้วกันเอาละครับได้เวลามาระเบิดความมันกับรายการ The Champion มวยไทยตัดเชือก
As you know, our unique free round bouts of Muay Thai action here make Max the most exciting fighting sport in the world. Today we got 7 bouts of hardcore Muay Thai action, including 4 ultimate fights and 3 tournament fights. Our 50kg tournament championship tonight, we have 4 Thai boxers battling it out for the ultimate prize of 50,000 baht cash and the champion belt.
เอาละครับวันนี้เช่นเคยครับเป็นการชิงเข็มขัดนะครับในพิกัดน้ำหนัก50กิโลกรัมต้องไปลุ้นกันนะครับในคู่ที่1และคู่ที่2แล้วก็ไปตัดเชือกกันในมวยคู่ที่7คู่สุดท้ายของรายการในวันนี้ครับและเช่นเคยที่ Max มวยไทยแห่งนี้เรามีประวัติวัดดีกรีความเดือดครับสำหรับนักชกที่ชกได้มันสะใจท่านผู้ชมชกได้ถึง90องศามีสิทธิ์ลุ้นรางวัลครับ Fighter Prize คนละ 5,000 บาทโอ้แล้วถ้าเดือดยิ่งไปกว่านั้นอีกถึง120องศาลุ้นเลยครับ Super Fighter Prize คนละ 10,000 บาทและถ้าแตะจุดเดือดสูงสุดเลย150องศาลุ้นเลย Double Super Fighter Prize คนละ 20,000 บาทครับ
Here at Max, we have a fight thermometer located on the wall right there. If the light reaches 90 degrees, the fighter will win the fighter prize of 5,000 baht. If it reaches a boiling point at 120 degrees, the fighter will win a super fighter of 10,000 baht. If it reaches a fire rate of 150 degrees, the fighter will win a double super fighter of 20,000 baht cash.
เอาละครับตอนนี้ก็ได้เวลากันแล้วนักชกของเรารอกันอยู่ด้านหลังแล้วเราไปพบกับชมหน้านักชกในรายการวันนี้กันเลยครับ
And now introducing all the fighters for the evening. Our third fight tonight is 57 and 57.5 kilogram. We have เพชรสาธิต สจ.ต้อยปานริ้ว
เอาละครับในคู่ที่3ของรายการครับพิกัดหนัก51กิโลกรัมมุมน้ำเงินครับเพชรสาธิต สจ.ต้อยปานริ้ว
And his opponent in the red corner, เพชรริมน่านสิทธิ์สารวัตรออฟ
และคู่ต่อสู้เขาในมุมแดงเพชรริมนาถสิทธิ์สารวัตรออฟกับมนุษย์หินเมืองพิชัย
Our fourth fight tonight is 77 kilogram. We have Kirby from the United States.
เอาละครับในคู่ที่4 77กิโลกรัมเควินเกรวีจากสหรัฐอเมริกา
And his opponent ใจเพชรสิทธิ์เจ้าพ่อ
และคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาใจเพชรสิทธิ์เจ้าพ่อ
Our fifth fight is 60.5 kilogram. We have Suwon Wing from Cambodia.
เอาละครับคู่ที่5 60.5 กิโลกรัมนักชกกัมพูชาสุวรรณวิง
And his opponent โดดเด่นทอตอจานแสนชัย
เอาละครับคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาจากประเทศไทยโดดเด่นทอต่อจานแสนชัย
Our main event tonight is 67 kilogram. Where the two champions collide. We have ศักดิ์สิทธิ์สิทธิ์ทองปอน
เอาละคู่เอกของรายการการน้ำหนัก67กิโลกรัมศักดิ์สิทธิ์สิทธิ์ทองปอนจอมเตะเมืองสารคาม
And his opponent แสงเทียนน้อยสิทธิ์สารวัตรออฟ
และคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาครับขุนเข่าไร้น้ำใจแสงเทียนน้อยสิทธิ์สารวัตรออฟ
And now our 50kg tournament fighter. In the first match we have Tommy ทอยอดพุทธ
เอาละครับคู่ชิงเข็มขัดในการน้ำหนัก50กิโลกรัมทอมมี่ทอยอดพุทธ
And his opponent หนุ่มเทพพุ่ม พันม่วง
และคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาย้อนนักสู้เมืองดอกบัวหนุ่มเทพพุ่มพันม่วง
Our second semi-final fight we have ฉลามขาวนายกเอท่าศาลา
และในคู่ที่2ครับจอมดีเดือดเมืองพระธาตุฉลามขาวนายกเอท่าศาลา
and his opponent ฟ้าลิขิตสิทธิ์กำนันประเสริฐ
และคู่ต่อสู้เขาขุนเข่าเมืองย่าโมฟ้าลิขิตสิทธิ์กำนันประเสริฐ
and now we would like to introduce Mr. Asira Taujaransu President of Max Muay Thai coming with tonight's champion belt for the winning fighter
เอาละครับคุณอาศิระต่อเจริญสุขครับประธานบริษัทแม็กซ์มวยไทยมาพร้อมกับเข็มขัดแชมเปี้ยนมวยไทยตัดเชือกพิกัดน้ำหนัก50 กิโลกรัมในค่ำคืนวันนี้ครับ
ขอเสียงปรบมือนะครับ and who will be the champion stay tuned to find out รักกันคู่นี้ครับช่วงหน้ากลับมาระเบิดความมันกันใน The Champion มวยไทยตัดเชือก
Max Muay Thai Ultimate, the most exciting fighting sport in the world. Fighters from all over the globe takes on top Thai talent. Our main event this Sunday, Yassin Darim from Algeria goes to war with Saming Dam, extra cold fame. For the co-main event, Muang Laos, Bui Foreman from Laos clashes with Mahakan Sit Jay Khao. Our fourth fight, Alexis Barato from France takes on Prao Prao Suan Ahan Peak Mai. And we have 4 other exciting bouts of Max Muay Thai action with Thai fighters taking on opponents from Cyprus, Argentina, Spain and China. Watch it live in high definition, non-stop streaming on the Max Muay Thai online. Available on Max Muay Thai mobile app for both iOS and Android. This Sunday, starting at 7:20 p.m. The absolute best Max Muay Thai Ultimate.
ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดเสียงภาษาไทยได้ที่ Facebook Max Muay Thai Thai
คนเกียรติพลทิพย์รองแชมป์มวยไทยตัดเชือกมาด้วยครับเป็นที่เลี้ยงให้จังหวะขวาง
You can listen to English commentaries on Facebook Max Muay Thai page.
Shots, as I said before in the last round, he gets tied up in the clinch quite easily.
ติดตามชมรายการมวยที่มันที่สุดในโลกถ่ายทอดสดทุกรายการเสียงภาษาไทยบน Facebook Max Muay Thai Thai. Watch our Max Muay Thai programs live in English soundtrack on Facebook Max Muay Thai.
สวัสดีพี่น้องเกษตรกรทั่วประเทศ
เตรียมพบกับนักสู้ที่ผ่านมาแล้วทุกสภาพดินทุกพันธุ์พืช
ปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนราคาเพื่อคนไทยคุณภาพเต็มแม็กซ์
สอบถามโทร 061 564 8888
ซื้อสินค้าที่ระลึกจาก Max Muay Thai ได้ที่ Max Muay Thai Shop หรือสั่งออนไลน์ได้แล้ววันนี้ทาง Line @Max Muay Thai Shop
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 7 รายการได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลกบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android Watch all the action live anywhere in the world on Max Muay Thai Facebook and
Returning to the Champion Muay Thai Show in the first semi-final fight of the 50kg Tournament Championship
เอาละครับคุณผู้ชมครับเข้าสู่การถ่ายทอดสดนะครับรายการ The Champion มวยไทยตัดเชือกและตอนนี้มาถึงคู่แรกของรายการครับเป็นคู่ชิงเข็มขัดครับ The Champion มวยไทยตัดเชือกพิกัดน้ำหนัก50 กิโลกรัมรอบรองชนะเลิศครับนักชกในมุมน้ำเงินจากจังหวัดขอนแก่นสถิติการชกมา71 ไฟท์ชนะ44 ไฟท์ครับสังกัดค่ายท่อยอดพุทธฉายาพยัคฆ์ร้ายเมืองหมอแคน
Introducing our first challenger, fighting out of the blue corner tonight, representing Khon Kaen, training out of Thai Yot Put Gym. He holds a professional record of 71 fights, 44 wins, 3 draws, 24 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Tommy Thai Yot Put.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing a Thai warrior fighting on the blue corner, representing Khon Kaen, Thailand. He holds record 71 fights with 44 victories, representing Thai Yot Put Gym. Let's hear it for Tommy Thai Yot Put. และคู่ต่อสู้เขาครับในมุมแดงนักชกจากจังหวัดอุบลราชธานีสถิติการชกมา 43 ไฟล์ชนะ 30 ไฟล์ครับสังกัดค่ายพุ่มพันม่วงฉายายอดนักสู้เมืองดอกบัว
And his opponent in the red corner, representing Ubon Ratchathani, training out of Pumpan Muang Gym with professional records of 43 fights and 30 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Num Thep Pumpan Muang.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Thai warrior, fighting out the red corner, representing Pumpan Muang Gym. He already got a 43 fight with 30 victories. Let's hear it for Num Thep Pumpan Muang.
Welcome to the Max Muay Thai Stadium in Pattaya for our regular Saturday night feature, The Champion, where we have each week a 4-man tournament, 4 Thai fighters fighting it out for a 50,000 baht prize. This week's weight, 50 kilos, so very small, younger fighters in this tournament. In the blue corner, our first semi-final fight, the blue corner, Tommy Tor Yodput. His real name, Nitipat Kamkor. Comes from Khon Kaen, northeast Thailand. 17 years of age, 162 centimeters tall. He's had a total of 71 fights, 44 wins, 3 draws and 24 losses. His last fight here at Max, a points win over Farlikit Sikkamnam Pasert, who's also in the second semi-final incidentally. Trains and fights at a Tor Yodput gym where he's trained by Anon Chai Hong and managed by Ajahn Langsan Chai Si and Somai Yodput. His opponent in the red corner, Num Thep Pumpan Muang. His real name, Ratchanon Kiao Sanga. Comes from Ubon Ratchathani, northeast Thailand. 17 years of age, 162 centimeters tall. He's had 43 fights, 30 wins, 3 draws and 10 losses. His last 4 fights here at Max, a points loss to Sansong Sipuyai Tape, a points win over Padawet from Myanmar, a draw against Jompadet Nup Prambury, and a points win over Papa Nup Prambury. Trains and fights at a Pumpan Muang gym here in Chonburi, where he's trained by Sakon Kamsom and managed by Pugangkap Sukatat Pumpan Muang.
If I'm not mistaken, that Pumpan Muang name I always hear associated with Sayok as well.
Yeah, Sayok was originally Pumpan Muang. The boss man, Pugam Kap, as I just said there, Sukatat Pumpan Muang. He was a former Pattaya police chief. He's very high up in the Thai police. Also a Lumpini promoter as well. Sayok, one of his fighters. Had quite a few solid fighters over the years. Quite a few of his younger fighters fighting on Max as well.
Oh, and that gym is located in Pattaya?
In Chonburi. It's not in Pattaya, I think. It's in Chonburi. So Pattaya's in Chonburi province. It's probably about maybe 60, 70 kilos to the west going back towards Bangkok from here.
Very much enjoy watching Sayok fight. Very aggressive.
Yeah, he's a bit past his best now, and I think his attention to the gym is probably lacking a little bit. He's just kind of going through the payday at this stage in his career. But yeah, very entertaining, I should say. In his time, he was a real killer. Southpaw versus Orthodox for this one. Tommy in the Southpaw stance.
Couldn't really tell initially, but it seemed like Tommy had a nice cheering section, or either that or it was for you. I get
It's probably for me. If it was females, it was probably for me.
I often get confused.
Sharp body kick from Num Thep that time. I always like these Saturday evening shows. It could be one of my favourite shows of the week. Always guaranteed excitement with these 4-man tournaments. A lot at stake, 50,000 baht for the winner.
You never know what to expect in a tournament. That's the beauty of them.
I think tonight's going to be an exciting night. I don't know what it is. It's just I've got this sneaky feeling.
Just a feeling and atmosphere, huh?
Or will be revealed. Just at the moment, just trying to get that timing down, these two. when you've got the Southpaw and Orthodox fighters up against each other, it can take a little bit of time to find their way in the fight.
And I always say, of all the fights, the first fight of the first round of the tournament is always the hardest.
Yeah, without a doubt.
You know the second two guys are backstage watching you. You want to pace yourself because you don't know what they're going to go through.
You don't know if their fight's just going to last one round or, like you say, anything can happen. That's what makes these tournaments so exciting. There's always a bit of luck involved. You can never truly say there's a clear favourite. Somebody, we keep talking about how hard it can be in comparison to a 5-round fight. Actually, a 3-round fight can be harder. And when you've got to do 2 3-round fights in a night, some fighters, they struggle with a 3-round fight just one on its own.
Yeah, very much.
Whereas in a 5-round fight, they'd be fine, you know.
Well, I truly believe a 3-round fight in a tournament is the hardest fight around because it's a tournament. You know you're moving on to the next round.
That's right.
And you want to pace yourself if you saw the fight before you.
Yeah. And also here at Max as well, you've got that added thing of if the fight ends up a draw after 3 rounds, it's an extra round as well. So you could end up fighting 8 rounds. You know, you can fight 4 rounds in your first fight, have a real grueling match, and then fight 4 in the next. But saying that, we've seen fighters here many times, and they've fought 4 rounds in the first fight. Their opponents got won by knockout in the first or second round, and they've still come on strong, and the opponent's gassed up. And the guy that's fought 8 rounds has ended up winning the fight.
That's true.
There's so many different variables in a tournament. End of round 1.
กับรายการมวยสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยา 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ทุกวันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดี 1 ทุ่มตรงศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ทุกวันศุกร์เวลา 1 ทุ่มตรงพบกับรายการ Max Muay Thai Battle ทุกวันเสาร์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ The Champion Muay Thai วันอาทิตย์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ Max Muay Thai เต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมัน 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ถ่ายทอดสดทาง Facebook Max Muay Thai และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดสนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 7 รายการได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลกบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android Watch all the action live anywhere in the world on Max Muay Thai Facebook and Max Muay Thai Mobile App download now on iOS and Android
Coming to the second round now of our first semi-final fight on tonight's show. Tommy Toyotput in the blue corner. His opponent in the red, Numte Pumpamur. Not too much to really separate them in the opening round. Both trying to find their way a little bit. That clash of styles, Southpaw versus Orthodox. The action again here in slow motion. Great reflexes there from Tommy. Just missing by millimetres there, that kick.
Yeah, I said before, the first fight of the tournament of the first round is always hard. Now I can say I never had the problem of fighting the first fight of the tournament. I couldn't imagine the pressure that
was. Straight into the clinch now. You see them jockeying for position there. Good arm positioning from Tommy there. That glove in the face can make it awkward for the opponent. The Muay Thai clinch is almost an art to itself. Fast elbow there from Tommy as they're coming in.
These little guys are so fast.
You might not see quite so many explosive knockouts for the small guys, but you're guaranteed a lot of energy. Strong knees there. Great positioning from Numtape that time. When you get that glove across the neck like that, across the face, it's difficult for your opponent to really get any kind of control. Spinning elbow there from Tommy. See the arm position there. Tommy just... You can see Numtape looking to try and line an elbow up there in the clinch, but good grip from Tommy there to get the controlling position, not let him get the elbows in.
And that's one of the subtle things about clinch work, is you don't really see too much in the Western
hemisphere.
Yeah. Those little subtle, being able to block the elbow from being thrown like you just said Tommy was doing.
And also the way they set the elbows up as well sometimes. You know, when they catch the opponents out with them.
It really is an art. The clinch really is an art within an art.
Again, there's a lot of different variables. The taller clinch fighters need to go about it a different way to the shorter guys, and for each technique, there's always another technique that counters it.
And I also think it's always evolving.
Yeah.
I think the Thais, the kids come up with new and creative ways to do things from the clinch.
That's right. Really are going at it in the clinch now, like two bulls, horns locked. Sharp, strong knee through the middle from Tommy that time. So close at the moment though. Every time one lands a hard shot, the other straight back in with his own counter shots. See there, Numtep looking to use that leg as like a wall, defensive wall. When he's landing with the knees, leaving the shin across the waist there a lot, just to stop Tommy from coming in with a counter shot.
That's the thing with these smaller fighters, you said it earlier, the energy. It's like they drank a 6-pack of Red Bull before they came out.
End of round 2.
ซื้อสินค้าที่ระลึกจาก Max Muay Thai ได้ที่ Max Muay Thai Shop หรือสั่งออนไลน์ได้แล้ววันนี้ทาง Line @Max Muay Thai Shop
สวัสดีพี่น้องเกษตรกรทั่วประเทศ
เตรียมพบกับนักสู้ที่ผ่านมาแล้วทุกสภาพดิน ทุกพันธุ์พืช
ปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนราคาเพื่อคนไทย คุณภาพเต็มแม็กซ์
สอบถามโทร 061 564 8888 สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 7 รายการได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลกบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android Watch all the action live anywhere in the world on Max Muay Thai Facebook and Max Muay Thai Mobile App. Download now on iOS and Android.
Going into the third and final round of our first semi-final here. I say third and final round. If there's a draw at the end of it, it could be the way it's going here. It's very close. If there's a draw at the end of it, we will get a fourth round. Real battle for dominant position in the clinch in that second round. Here we go, round number 3.
You know, the two gentlemen in the back in the next round are loving the amount of energy is being put out in this fight.
You can imagine they're the same, you know, the same size. They're going to be pretty much fighting the same way, I would think.
Yeah, it's true, but if one of them can help it, they will.
Sharp knees through the middle again from both here. Again, shot for shot, it's so close at the moment.
I really like what Tommy does. He gets his shot off and then leaves that knee shield up like you were talking about, the counter. Even from his kicks, he does that.
See it again now. Coming round the back that time, Numtep. Good knees again from Tommy here. Beautiful long knee from him there. Numtep always making sure he gets the counter in though every time. Both corners urging their young charges forward. You can't afford to take a backward step here, and Max goes against the criteria. Very much looking for the fighters that will go forward. Got a high work rate.
And that's what makes a Max tournament different than any other tournament in the world, I think.
That's right. Sharp kick from Tommy. Numtape straight back in with the counter again, but losing his balance there. Now, if it was in a stadium fight in the last round, that could have cost him dear, but here at Max, they're not placed quite so much emphasis on the throws either. Big knee from Tommy there. They just threw Numtape back into the ropes there. Two hard, unanswered knees from Numtape, from Tommy, sorry. Numtape needs to come back strong now. For me, Numtape not looking quite as fresh as Tommy here. I think Tommy's just edged himself ahead here. I could be wrong, but
he's definitely landing the harder knees. That's
under 30 seconds left there. It's Tommy that's pushing forward still. Good knee from him there. Solid knee on the ropes. That's got to be it there. I think it must have sealed the fight there with those two shots. Unless Numtape can come out with something special here. Tommy getting the block in. Oh, good knee from him. There's the bell to end the final round. Both fighters playing up to the crowd here, both confident. For me though, I think I would be shading slightly with the blue corner there. I could be wrong, I have been wrong many times before.
What would the amount of knees he's landed, would you say?
Just those final couple of exchanges in that round as well there. He threw Numtape into the ropes, jumping in with a knee. Find out very shortly. We're going to go to the bonus round first, though.
Oh, what a fight, ladies and gentlemen! And now it's time to check out our final prize!
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 9 รายการบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android Watch all the action live anywhere in the world on Max Muay Thai Facebook and Max Muay Thai Mobile App. Download now on iOS and Android. Fighters for blue and red corner, Max Muay Thai Mobile App.
Both fighters get 110 degrees. Subway board receive bonus 5,000 baht each.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. For the winner, blue corner, Tommy Tayatput.
คุณผู้ชมครับตอนนี้ทอมมี่ทอยอดพุทธก็ได้เข้าไปชิงเข็มขัดแชมเปี้ยนกันในคู่ที่ 7 ของรายการแล้วครับ Alright, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. This is the champion Muay Thai ตัดเชือก
พลาดกับรายการมวยสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยา 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ทุกวันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดี 1 ทุ่มตรงศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ทุกวันศุกร์เวลา 1 ทุ่มตรงพบกับรายการ Max Muay Thai Battle ทุกวันเสาร์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ The Champion Muay Thai วันอาทิตย์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ Max Muay Thai เต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมัน 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ถ่ายทอดสดทาง Facebook Max Muay Thai และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดสวัสดีพี่น้องเกษตรกรทั่วประเทศ
เตรียมพบกับนักสู้ที่ผ่านมาแล้วทุกสภาพดิน ทุกพันธุ์พืช
ปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนราคาเพื่อคนไทยคุณภาพเต็มแม็กซ์
สอบถามโทร 061 564 8888
Returning to the champion Muay Thai show in the second qualifying fight of the 50 kg tournament championship.
เอาละครับคุณผู้ชมครับตอนนี้มาถึงคู่ชิงเข็มขัดในคู่ที่2นะครับพิกัดน้ำหนัก 50 กิโลกรัมครับนักชกในมุมน้ำเงินจากจังหวัดนครศรีธรรมราชสถิติการชกมา 57 ไฟท์ชนะ 36 ไฟท์ครับสังกัดค่ายนายกเอท่าศาลาฉายาจอมดีเดือดเมืองพระธาตุ
Introducing our blue corner representing Nakhon Si Thammarat, training out of Nayok A Tha Sala Gym with professional records of 57 fights, 36 wins, 21 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chalam Khao, Nayok A Tha Sala.
Introducing a Thai warrior fighting on the blue corner, representing the Nakhon Si Thammarat, Chalam Khao, Nayok A Tha Sala. และคู่ต่อสู้เขาครับในมุมแดงนักชกจากจังหวัดนครราชสีมาสถิติการชกมา 47 ไฟท์ชนะ 33 ไฟท์ครับสกัดค่ายสิทธิ์กำนันประเสริฐฉายาขนเข่าเมืองยาโบ
And his opponent in the red corner, representing Nakhon Ratchasima, training out of Sitt Kamnan Prasad Gym with professional records of 47 fights, 33 wins and 14 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Falikit Sitt Kamnan Prasad.
Gentlemen, introducing a Thai warrior fighting out the red corner, representing Nakhon Ratchasima. Let's hear it for Falikit Sitt Kamnan Prasad.
So moving on now to our second semi-final of the night. In the blue corner, Chalam Khao Nayok A Tha Sala, his real name Kirisak Buntep, from Nakhon Si Thammarat, southern Thailand, 16 years of age, 160 centimeters tall. He's had 57 fights, 36 wins, 21 losses. Trains and fights out of Nayok A Tha Sala Gym in Nakhon Si Thammarat, where he's trained by Man and managed by Ponchai and Nayok A Tha Sala. His opponent in the red corner, Falikit Sitt Kamnan Prasad. His real name Yulachai Kien Kang Plu, from Nakhon Ratchasima, northeast Thailand, 20 years of age, 161 centimeters tall. He's had 47 fights, 33 wins, 14 losses. His last 3 fights here at Max, a foul loss to Pannern or Pitisak, a second round KO win over Pannern or Pitisak, and a points loss to Tommy Tor Yodput, who is waiting potentially for him in the final. Trains and fights at a Sitt Kamnan Prasad Gym, where he's trained by Preacher Singh Nakhon Luang and managed by Kamnan Prasad Choi Putsa. So Falikit already having a loss to Tommy. Chalam Khao in the blue corner, something of an unknown entity. First fight at Max. Nayok A Tha Sala fighters are always very strong, always very determined.
That could give him a huge advantage, being that no one's seen him.
That's right.
Knows his style.
Chalam Khao, the white shark. Will he be able to put the bite on Falikit though? We'll find out very, very shortly. Both fighters having the monkons removed now. Part of the ceremonial side to Muay Thai. It's still very much a part of the sport today. From the Y Crew dance before the fight, paying the respect to the teachers. The Muay Thai uniform with the papajit you see around the biceps. The monkons they'll wear during the Y Crew. And also, not forgetting the traditional Thai music as well that's played. The live band always plays the music as well. Plays to the rhythm of the fight. Sharp shots here from Chalam Kao straight away there, looking to try and intimidate Farlikit a little bit here. Good sharp right hook from him. Chalam Kao in the southpaw stance. It's been all southpaw versus Orthodox matches so far tonight. They do love a southpaw in Thailand. There's a lot of, there couldn't actually be that many left-handed people, the amount of southpaw fighters there are in Thailand.
That's what I was thinking.
The gyms, they will start a fighter, very young. They'll convert a right-handed fighter into a southpaw.
And you know where else you find that? In the Cuban system of boxing.
Amateur boxing,
yeah. Right now, I'm pretty impressed with Chalam Kao.
Yeah, he's looked sharp, explosive. He's not wild though. There's a more of a patient pace to this fight than our first one.
Well, an unknown fighter is always a dangerous entity. So Farlikit has to be careful, and he has to do his best to stay within the max format of forward pressure, but he also has to kind of feel out his opponent, being that he's never seen him in the max before.
Right. Fast high kick there from Chalam Kao. Farlikit still looking very cool though. Good elbow from the blue corner as well there. Those high kicks, he's looked dangerous with those. Again, a lot of energy here in this fight. These two 50 kilos.
Very nice sweep from Chalam Kao.
50 kilos, I think that's the weight of one of my legs. Good knees through the middle there from both fighters.
Now, are you familiar with Chalam Kao's camp? Do they have many fighters on Max, or?
They've got a few now.
Okay.
I mean, they're a big gym, They've got quite a few top guys in the main stadiums as well. Lumpini fighting on some of the big shows. It's not a gym that I think has got a particularly long longevity, but it's really coming on strong at the moment. We had, I think Friday night, we had 2 or 3 fighters from there.
So the style shouldn't be that much of a surprise to a Max fighter. Okay.
ห้ามพลาดกับรายการมวยสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยา 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ ทุกวันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดี 1 ทุ่มตรงศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ทุกวันศุกร์เวลา 1 ทุ่มตรงพบกับรายการ Max Muay Thai Battle ทุกวันเสาร์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ The Champion Muay Thai วันอาทิตย์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ Max Muay Thai เต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมัน 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ถ่ายทอดสดทาง Facebook Max Muay Thai และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดสวัสดีพี่น้องเกษตรกรทั่วประเทศ
เตรียมพบกับนักสู้ที่ผ่านมาแล้วทุกสภาพดิน ทุกพันธุ์พืช
ปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนราคาเพื่อคนไทยคุณภาพเต็มแม็กซ์
สอบถามโทร 061 564 8888
Coming to the second round now of our second semi-final fight in today's 50-kilo champion 4-man tournament. Interesting opening round. Chalam Kao in the blue looking very sharp. I'm sure we're going to see more from Farlikit though here in the second.
Good 1-2 from Chalam Kao.
Solid body kick, explosive body kicks from him as well there. To the clinch now, both going for that lock around the neck. Good knee from Farlikit that time. Farlikit's torn, urging him forward here. Again, though, that crisp 1-2 from Chalam Kao there. Good, solid shots again from Chalam Kao here. Fast punches and elbows from him. Farlikit digging deep himself though. Big punches coming in from both fighters here. Oh! Strong takedown from Chalam Kao. Some big elbows and punches again from him here. I think he might have Farlikit in a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah.
Rocked him a little bit with some of these shots.
Farlikit is eating way more shots than he should be at this moment. I think he's a little...
Big knees from both again. No, oh, solid knee from Chalam Kao.
Oh,
huge
big elbow.
Going for it here. Farlikit rooted to the spot after that elbow. Just looks like he's trying to clear his head a bit there first before coming back in.
And I like what Chalamkia's doing. If you notice, every time he lands something, he steps off the center line.
Yeah, that lateral movement. He's not running away. He's just stepping off, a little step off to the side. You know, the Max format, if you run away, if you go back too much, it's going to cost you. But he's not doing that. He's not standing his ground, but he's just not being there to be hit.
Yeah, it almost makes like Farlikit have to play catch-up because he has to turn to find him. So he really never gets in rhythm.
Beautiful technique again from the blue corner. Oh, sharp stabbing knee from him here.
Oh,
huge knees.
Big
elbows as well. Farlikit is getting absolutely roughed up here. He's still firing back though.
Knee.
Huge heart from Farlikit. Oh! Big left hook now. Has Farlikit turned it around?
Farlikit's coming forward.
You saw Chalam Kao go straight on the back foot there. What a semi-final this one's turning into.
Beautiful fight.
Farlikit's got a huge confidence boost with that left hook before. He's coming back hard now after taking some absolute bombs from Chalam Kao early in the round. End of round two. What
Great
a round that was.
Max Muay Thai Ultimate, the most exciting fighting sport in the world. Fighters from all over the globe takes on top Thai talent. Our main event this Sunday, Yassin Darim from Algeria goes to war with Saeng extra cold fame. For the co-main event, Muang Laos, Bui Foreman from Laos clashes with Mahakan Sit Jay Khao. Our fourth fight, Alexis Barato from France takes on Prao Prao Suan Ahan Peek Mai. And we have 4 other exciting bouts of Max Muay Thai action with Thai fighters taking on opponents from Cyprus, Argentina, Spain, and China. Watch it live in high definition, non-stop streaming on the Max Muay Thai online. Available on Max Muay Thai mobile app for both iOS and Android. This Sunday, starting at 7:20 p.m. The absolute best Max Muay Thai Ultimate.
Big elbow from Chalam Kao. Somehow Farlikit came back to life in the second half of that round, landing with a big left hook that seemed to shock Chalam Kao right down to his ankles. But here we go, round number 3. Who wants this the most here?
I mean, we were both talking about in between rounds how tough Farlikit is.
Yeah, he took some absolute bombs in that second round, especially in the first half, and then came back and he looked like he got Chalam Kao rocked. Great takedown there from Farlikit. This has been a real enthralling semi-final so far. It's almost like Chalam Kao looks a bit wary about coming in now compared with how he was earlier on.
I think he's bleeding. Chalam Kao's bleeding over the left eye, I believe.
A small nick, I think, on that left eyebrow, yeah. You can imagine that Tommy was sitting backstage watching that second round thinking, yeah, go for it, you two.
Yeah.
Just knock lumps out of each other.
I'm surprised he hasn't run out here and urged them on even more.
Running between corners. Come on!
Oh,
left hook again there from Farlikit.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, both fighters are bleeding. Farlikit above his left, right on his left forehead at the hairline.
Good solid kick from
if I'm not
Chalam Kao
mistaken.
again. Unless it's the Chalam Kao's blood where they've been in the clinch and rubbed off on his head.
Oh, I believe you're right, yeah.
He's coming on strong again here, Farlikit. Chalam Kao needs to watch he doesn't go back too much. It's his debut fight, Max, so if anything, he's going to struggle with scoring more than Farlikit.
So far, this is an amazing fight.
Beautiful technique. Not as quite as much energy in this third round, but real chess match, great action, high quality technique. Great takedown there from Farlikit. The referee trying to gear him up both again here. It's kind of almost is a bit of an anticlimax after that second round.
Yeah.
Although it's great for the purists to watch here, that second round was something else.
Oh, amazing.
Sharp kicks here from Chalam Kao. Beautifully timed body kicks. He's on the back foot a bit though.
Again, I'm very impressed with Chalam Kao's movement.
Great off balance from him there. Farlikit's corner getting a little frustrated with him again there. Beautiful body kicks from Chalam Kao. Is this going back a bit here? They're going to go against him.
Yeah, earlier he was showing a beautiful display of, you always hear fighters, or I always hear people ask Max, you have to go forward, Yeah. He showed a beautiful display of how you can turn your opponent and evade without having to always go forward.
There's about to end the final round. I would say, I think,
great fight.
Chalam Kao's probably the favourite at the end of the 3 rounds there. That left kick of his in that round was landing constantly there.
If Chalam Kao is the winner, it's going to be very interesting with him going into that next fight with the cut on his brow.
Doesn't look too big a cut though, I think, not too serious.
If I was Tommy, I'd definitely be rooting for him because it's already somewhat open.
Oh, yes.
Oh, what a fight, ladies and gentlemen. And now it's time to check out our final prize.
สนับสนุนโดยปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนราคาเพื่อคนไทยคุณภาพเต็มแม็กซ์ Fighters for blue and red corner ปุ๋ยโฟร์แมน
Both fighters receive final prize 5,000 baht each.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. For the winner, blue corner, Chalam Kao, Nayokท่าสารา
อะไรครับคุณผู้ชมครับตอนนี้ฉลามขาวนายกท่าสาราจะไปปะทะกับทอมมี่ทอยอดพุทธนะครับในคู่ที่ 7 ของรายการเพื่อชิงเข็มขัดแชมเปี้ยนมวยไทยตัดเชือก50 กิโลกรัมครับ
And Chalam Kao Nayokท่าสารา has become our second tournament finalist. Stay tuned, he will come back and fight with Tommy Toyot Put in the final fight of the night. Don't change the channel, we will come back after the break. This is the champion Muay Thai.
สวัสดีพี่น้องเกษตรกรทั่วประเทศเตรียมพบกับนักสู้ที่ผ่านมาแล้วทุกสภาพดินทุกพันธุ์พืชปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนราคาเพื่อคนไทยคุณภาพเต็มแม็กซ์
สอบถามโทร 061 564 8888 นับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 7 รายการได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลกบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android Watch all the action live anywhere in the world on Max Muay Thai Facebook and Max Muay Thai Mobile App download now on iOS and Android
ห้ามพลาดกับรายการมวยสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยา 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ทุกวันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดี 1 ทุ่มตรงศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ทุกวันศุกร์เวลา 1 ทุ่มตรงพบกับรายการ Max Muay Thai Battle ทุกวันเสาร์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ The Champion Muay Thai วันอาทิตย์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ Max Muay Thai เต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมัน 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ถ่ายทอดสดทาง Facebook Max Muay Thai และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดซื้อสินค้าที่ระลึกจาก Max Muay Thai ได้ที่ Max Muay Thai Shop หรือสั่งออนไลน์ได้แล้ววันนี้ทาง Line @Max Muay Thai Shop
the champion Muay Thai show live from Max Muay Thai Stadium in Thailand. And now we have a fighter. Now we fight in the 50 kilogram final fights. We have Tommy Toyotput versus Chalam Khao, Nayok Eta Sala. But now we will let our tournament finalists take a break to recover. And in the meantime, we will have 4 more ultimate fights.
เอาละครับคุณผู้ชมครับกลับเข้าสู่รายการ The Champion มวยไทยตัดเชือกครับและตอนนี้ในคู่ที่1กับคู่ที่2นะครับเราได้คู่จะเข้าไปชิงเข็มขัดแชมเปี้ยนนะครับในพิกัดน้ำหนัก50กิโลกรัมนั่นก็คือนักชกจากเมืองขอนแก่นครับทอมมี่ทอยอดพุทธพยัคฆ์ร้ายเมืองหมอแคนจะปะทะกับฉลามขาวนายกเอท่าสารานุ่มน้อยจากนครศรีธรรมราช
ไปลุยกันต่อที่มวยคู่ที่3ของรายการครับรุ่นพิเศษน้ำหนัก 57.5 กิโลกรัม
เอาละครับในคู่ที่3เรามีนักชกจากสหรัฐอเมริกาปะทะกับนักชกไทยครับนักชกในมุมน้ำเงินชกมา39ไฟท์ชนะ23ไฟท์ครับสกัดค่ายสิทธิ์มนชัย
Introducing all blue corner representing America turning out of Sid Monchai Gym. Let's hear for Kevin Cranway. Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming your blue corner, training out of Southpaw Thai Real Gym, representing Changsao. Let's hear for Pesatit Southpaw Thai Real.
นักชกในมุมน้ำเงินเมื่อกี้นี่ให้ข้อมูลผิดพลาดไปนะครับมาจากฉะเชิงเทรานั่นเองครับค่ายสจต้อย8ริ้วครับและคู่ต่อสู้เขาครับในมุมแดงนักชกจากจังหวัดอุตรดิตถ์ครับสถิติการชกมา72ไฟท์ชนะ49ไฟท์ครับสกัดค่ายสิทธิ์สารวัตรออฟชายาประดุจหินเมืองพิชัย
And his opponent in the red corner representing Uttaradit training out of Sid Sarawat of Yim with professional records of 72 fights and 49 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for Pedram Nan Sid Sarawat of And entering the ring right now is your red corner coming from Uttaradit, training out of Sid Sarawat of Yin. Let's hear for Pedram Nan Sid Sarawat of.
So here we go to the first of our 4 ultimate fights now to give the 2 finalists a chance to recover from their exertions. In the blue corner now, Petsatit Sojo Toi Patriel. His real name, Ang Suton Tungkla from Chachoengsao, just to the west of Pattaya, on the way back to Bangkok. 19 years of age, 163 centimetres tall. He's had 68 fights, 44 wins, 1 draw, 23 losses. His last 4 fights here at Max, a second round KO win over Hiroki Mitsui from Japan, a third round KO win over Alistair McConney from England, a points win over Jackie Chan from China, and a points loss to Pontewada Sitsang Prap. Trains and fights at the Sojo Toi Padril Gym in Chachoengsao. He's trained by Changpok BCK Gym and he's managed by Krit Kraig Trang and Dang Banpo. His opponent in the red corner, Petrim Nam Sit Sarawat of. His real name, Kamrong Yong Seng from Uttaradit, Northern Thailand, 27 years of age, 159 centimetres tall. He's had 72 fights, 49 wins, 5 draws and 18 losses. His last 4 fights at Max, a second round KO win over Samson Sosompot Gym, a draw against Saksit Wat Yai Gym, a points lost to Mung Lao Pui Foreman, and a points lost to Mankontong Wandi Kaset. Trains and fights at a Sit Salawat of Gym in Uttaradit, where he's trained by Damrong Yong Seng and managed by Saturn Parom Dan and Roy Tamrot Ek Sompop Mamua.
What stands out to me is Petsatet beat Jackie Chan. That is very hard to do.
Well, we had a fighter beat a ninja on an earlier show today, so anything's possible.
This has been a great day.
It's going to get better, trust me. Sharp left hook there from Petrimnan.
By the record, it would seem that Petsatit has the more knockout power, I should say.
Yeah. Although saying that was against foreign opponents, not against
that's true.
Maybe the stronger Thai fighters.
Red Hat's fought some tough opponents. Also fought my stablemate Mong Lao, 44 man. That's never an easy
very
fight.
Tough.
Yeah, never an easy fight for anyone.
Good left hook to the body from Petrimnan here. He almost went down in the fight with the third round KO win over the English guy, Alistair McConaughey. He's actually from my gym, Ali, and caught him with an elbow in the second round, and Petsatit nearly went. Just he recovered, unfortunately for Alistair, and beat him up in the next round and got the win.
Really? Yeah, one thing about these ties is you really have to put them away.
You have to put them away. You have to make sure the job's done. Again, that solid left hooks to the liver here from Petrimnan.
Oh, I'm getting flashbacks of Julio Cesar Chavez with that. Oh.
Julio Cesar Chavez versus Edwin Rosario.
Yeah, oh.
Mexico versus Puerto Rico. What a fight that was.
Wow.
That fight, you could have held it in a phone booth. They just literally stood in front of each other for, I think, 11 rounds. He stopped him in the 11th round, Chavez.
I don't even know why them two even did road work for that camp. They weren't going anywhere.
Went for the sweep there, Petrimnan, but good reflexes from Petsatit. Trying to hammer the elbow in there.
I tell you what, those body shots from Petrimnan were very scary. Very heavy body shots.
Trying to get him on the act as well there. Another good left hook to the liver from Petsatit that time. Oh, here he goes again. Very aggressive. He's like a little pit bull, Petrimnan. Again with a left hook to the body.
And you got to imagine they got to be taking something out of Petsatit.
Knee looks a little bit low there. Looked like he went to knee the leg, but end of round one.
ห้ามพลาดกับรายการมวยสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยา 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ ทุกวันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดี 1 ทุ่มตรงศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ทุกวันศุกร์เวลา 1 ทุ่มตรงพบกับรายการ Max Muay Thai Battle ทุกวันเสาร์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ The Champion Muay Thai วันอาทิตย์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ Max Muay Thai เต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมัน 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ถ่ายทอดสดทาง Facebook Max Muay Thai และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดซื้อสินค้าที่ระลึกจาก Max Muay Thai ได้ที่ Max Muay Thai Shop หรือสั่งออนไลน์ได้แล้ววันนี้ทาง Line @Max Muay Thai Shop
Coming to the second round of our first of our ultimate fights. 4 ultimate fights, and then we have the final of our 4-man. Petrimnan sits Sarawat off in the red corner. Petsatit, Sojo Toy Pabil in the blue. There's some of those wicked body shots in that opening round from Petrimnan. You don't see so many Thai fighters do it.
No, I'm just going to start calling him Little Chavez. If
Yeah,
that's okay.
mini Chavez.
Wow. Heavy body shots.
Always remember Anawat. We were talking about Anawat Kiasamrit earlier.
Yeah.
When he fought Petor's twin brother from Southpaw, and he stopped him with an absolute peach. Left hook to the body. Petor is like it was a delayed reaction. He just kind of stood there and he just went, collapsed in a heap. Pushing forward a bit more now, Petsatit.
Another body shot.
Good elbow from Petsatit here. Some good aggression from the blue corner this round.
I don't know about you, but I get this feeling that this fight is going to end explosively in one way or the other.
I'm not sure which way either.
Yeah, that's what I can't figure out, but I have a feeling with the shots being thrown that it's going to be explosive.
A lot of venom already in this. We're just barely into the second round now. Two very tough customers though. Good takedown there from Petsatit. Oh, vicious elbow. He walked into that. Petsatit.
Oh, good elbow from Petsatit. Looks to be a little bit of swelling on red corner's left forehead. Oh, another
big elbow again now. Chopping it down there on the head. So he's trying to hit him with a hammer. Again, he's hammering that elbow down there, Petsatit. Good elbow from Petrim Namno though. As you say, there's every chance this could end explosively here. There's neither giving an inch here. Power shots coming in every shot.
Yeah, there's no feel-out shots going in this fight. Everything is designed to hurt.
Losing his balance, losing his footing a bit there. Petsatit pushing straight forward again. A big elbow from Petrim Nan there, but they're just bouncing off.
Yeah, I'm surprised neither one of these guys is cut, to be honest with you. They've both eaten some big elbows. Oh, big body shot by Red, followed by a left knee.
End of round two.
Max Muay Thai Ultimate, the most exciting fighting sport in the world. Fighters from all over the globe takes on top Thai talent. Our main event this Sunday, Yassin Darim from Algeria goes to war with Saeng Dam, extra cold fame. For the co-main event, Muang Laos, Bui Foreman from Laos clashes with Mahakan Sit Jay Khao. Our fourth fight, Alexis Barato from France takes on Prao Prao Suan Ahan Peek Mai. And we have 4 other exciting bouts of Max Muay Thai action with Thai fighters taking on opponents from Cyprus, Argentina, Spain, and China. Watch it live in high definition, non-stop streaming on the Max Muay Thai online. Available on Max Muay Thai mobile app for both iOS and Android. This Sunday, starting at 7:20 p.m. The absolute best Max Muay Thai Ultimate.
Here we go, coming to the third and final round. A real brawl. This has been Petrim Nam Sit Sarawat in the red corner. Petsatit Sojo Toi Pan Real in the blue. No love lost at all between these two in that second round. As you said, I'm really surprised there was no cuts at all. Elbows were getting hammered in, particularly with Petsatit. He was hammering the elbow down on the head of Petrim Nan.
And ironically, it looks like he does have a small cut above his right under his right eyebrow. Very small cut.
Yeah.
Which isn't surprising.
No, not at all. The amount of elbows been thrown. Here we go, round number 3, final round. Good body kicks from Petsatit here.
What I'm more surprised about, aside from the cut, is the fact that the amount of body shots Petsatit has taken and
That's
still
right.
and withstood him. He hasn't even budged.
Ooh, took a big left hook there as well. Yeah, it's been a very nice matchup, this one.
This fight is a lesson in technique and durability.
Great technique there. Satit stepping off balancing Petrimnan. He gets good positioning in the clinch. You see Petrimnan desperately trying to get that right arm around the neck, but he just won't let it. He's just leaving that forearm there. He knows Petrimnan is going to get a lock. If he gets a lock around his neck, he could be in trouble. Start raining those knees in. Very good defensive work in the clinch there from Petsatin. Strong knees from both here again. Great technique from Petsatin again now. Petrimnan desperate to get back into the fray here. From Petrimnan here, sat on the back foot a bit now. Petsatit making the fight more. Starting to push forward again now to Petrimnan, but to his detriment there, almost spun out the ropes.
Yeah, I like to see Red go back to those body shots again. That was
beautifully timed body kick from Petsatit there, leaving that defensive leg across the body well as well. Elbow there from Petsatit. He's had a very strong third round here, the blue corner. Big elbow from him again now. I think Petrimnan's run out of gas here. There's the bell to end the fight. Petsatit looking very, very happy with his night's work.
very good fight from both fighters.
After this, we've got Thailand versus the USA, our next fight.
All right, before we go to the judges' decision, let's check out the fight thermometer.
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 9 รายการบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android. Watch all the action live anywhere in the world on Max Muay Thai Facebook and Max Muay Thai Mobile App. Download now on iOS and Android. Fighters for blue and red corner, Max Muay Thai Mobile App.
ขาดไปอีก10 องศาเท่านั้นจะได้ซูเปอร์ไฟเตอร์ครับทั้งสองคนรับรางวัลไฟเตอร์ไปคนละ 5,000 บาท Both fighters win the fighter prize 5,000 baht each.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for the winner. Blue corner, เพชรสาธิต สจ ใต้ปานริ้ว
ช่วงหน้าห้ามพลาดครับนักชกไทยจะปะทะกับนักชกจากสหรัฐอเมริกา Don't go anywhere. Next fight, Thailand takes on USA. We will come back after the break. This is the champion Muay Thai.
กับรายการมวยสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยา 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ทุกวันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดี 1 ทุ่มตรงศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ทุกวันศุกร์เวลา 1 ทุ่มตรงพบกับรายการ Max Muay Thai Battle ทุกวันเสาร์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ The Champion Muay Thai วันอาทิตย์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ Max Muay Thai เต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมัน 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ถ่ายทอดสดทาง Facebook Max Muay Thai และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดซื้อสินค้าที่ระลึกจาก Max Muay Thai ได้ที่ Max Muay Thai Shop หรือสั่งออนไลน์ได้แล้ววันนี้ทาง Line @Max Muay Thai Shop
Welcome back to the Champion Muay Thai Show. Our fourth bout tonight at 77 kilograms.
เอาละครับคุณผู้ชมครับมาระเบิดความมันกันต่อกับรายการ The Champion มวยไทยตัดเชือกและรอบนี้ครับในคู่ที่ 4 77 กิโลกรัมเรามีนักชกไทยเจอกับนักชกจากสหรัฐอเมริกานี่ตอนแรกนี่ในคู่ที่ 3นี่แนะนำผิดกันไปหน่อยนะสงสัยจะเมาน้ำมันมวยตอนนี้เอาจริงแล้วนักชกในมุมน้ำเงินนะครับจากสหรัฐอเมริกาสถิติการชกมา 39 ไฟท์ชนะ 23 ไฟท์ครับสังกัดค่ายสิทธิ์มนชัย
Introducing our American warrior, fighting out of the blue corner tonight. He's training out of Sit Mon Chai Gym with professional records of 90 fights, 64 wins, 2 draws, 13 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kevin Kirby. Let's make some noise! Entering the ring right now is your American warrior fighting out of the blue corner, representing Sit Mon Chai Gym. Let's hear for Kevin Kirby.
และคู่ต่อสู้เขาครับนักชกในมุมแดงตัวแทนจากจังหวัดประจวบคีรีขันธ์ครับสกัดค่ายสิทธิ์เจ้าพ่อสถิติการชกมา 72 ไฟท์ชนะ 44 ไฟท์ครับ
And his Thai opponent in the red corner, representing Prachuap Khiri Khan, training out of Southpaw Gym with professional records of 72 fights and 44 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Jaipet Southpaw.ขอเสียงปรบมือดังๆเป็นกำลังใจให้นักชกไทยหน่อยแล้ว Entering the ring right now is your Thai fighter fighting out of the red corner coming from Prachuap Khiri Khan. Let's hear it for Jaipet Southpaw.
Moving on to the fight number 4 now. Now it's our second of our ultimate fights. Thailand versus USA for this one. In the blue corner, Kevin Kirby from the US of A, 23 years of age, 187 centimeters tall. He's had 90 fights, 64 wins, 2 draws and 24 losses. His last fight here at Max was a points loss to Yasin Sityotong on a global fight. Training fights at a Sit Mon Chai gym in Kanchanaburi, where he's trained by San Sit Mon Chai and managed by A Sit Mon Chai. His opponent in the red corner, Jai Pet Sitjalpor. His real name Opat Nern Kiao from Prajurit Kiri Khan, southern Thailand. From Hua Hin, 17 years of age, 181 centimeters tall. He's had 72 fights, 44 wins, 4 draws and 24 losses. Trains and fights at a Sitjalpor gym in Hua Hin, where he's trained by Kru Kling and managed by Pettor Sitjalpor.
90 fights, that's a tremendous amount of fights for a Westerner to have.
Yeah, there's not many that have had around that many fights. The one that springs to mind, obviously, with One Wario that fights here on the Sunday shows. He's had well over 100 now.
Yeah.
And most of them in Thailand as well, which is, again, no mean feat.
Very impressive.
Good height advantage for Kevin in the blue corner.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, this Kevin fought on the global for the belt, correct?
That's right.
Yeah, okay.
I don't remember the fight, though.
I remember good from the outside. Didn't really have that traditional Sit Muay Thai, bash the legs, punch the low kicks, but he seemed very well rounded.
Yeah. I have trouble remembering what happened in the afternoon now. I'm getting to that point in life, unfortunately, where it's all becoming a bit of a blur.
That's okay. I don't really have good defense, so sometimes I forget who I am.
Who are you, anyway? What are you doing here now?
I just sort of popped up here.
Yeah. Kevin got the height advantage, real stocky, solid build about him, Jai Pet. I remember commentating on his fights way back when I used to commentate at Lumpini Stadium, on the old Lumpini Stadium.
Oh!
He was something of a bit of a prospect as a youngster, I think around about 105 pounds now. Obviously he's fighting at 77 kilos here, so that's quite a jump up in weight. Very explosive early on there, those combinations from Jai Pet.
Yeah, so far Jai Pet is adopting the Sit Muay Thai style with the low kick.
Kevin just walking onto a few shots here at the moment.
Oh!
Chopping the legs from under him now. Very, very explosive so far, Jai Pet.
Yeah, Kevin has got to start using his range a lot more.
Oh. Turned him beautifully there. Sharp, heavy jab from Jai Pet.
And already the first thing that stands out is Kevin is not really checking those low kicks thus far.
Yeah. You show that to a Thai fighter, then you could end up in trouble.
Big trouble.
Kevin's stablemate is a classic example of that. If you show Pontonay, you don't block a low kick from Pontonay, you're going to be in for a world of pain.
Yeah, you're going to have a lot of problems.
So I keep saying it, the leg, it won't get better as the fight goes on. Once it's damaged, that's it. Sharp overhand right from Jai Pet before there. Solid low kick.
Beautiful foot sweep Jai Pet is doing. If Kevin steps forward, he's just sort of using his lead leg to just sweep him off balance a little bit. And what they're doing is setting him up, is squaring his body up.
Yeah. It's almost like Kevin's stance as well. He's stepping in a bit too far with that lead leg.
Yeah.
And every time he's just sweeping it out, Jai Pet. Fast high kick from Kevin now.
What Kevin needs to be careful of is Jai Pet doesn't sweep that leg out and on the way down lands a knee as it sweeps or a punch of some sort. Good high kick
again.
Oh.
Drew a reaction though from Jai Pet.
Jai Pet,
opening up with the big guns now. Solid punches from him now.
That high kick brought the aggression out of Jai Pet. And we see Kevin keep getting swept with that inside leg. That little foot sweep.
So he needs to maybe shorten his stance a little bit. Keep his range a bit better as well. A bit too open stance, too wide stance. End of round one.
Max Muay Thai Ultimate, the most exciting fighting sport in the world. Fighters from all over the globe takes on top Thai talent. Our main event this Sunday, Yassin Darim from Algeria goes to war with Saming Dam, extra co-fame. For the co-main event, Muang Laos, Bui Foreman from Laos clashes with Mahakan, Sit Jay Khao. Our fourth fight, Alexis Barato from France takes on Prao Prao, Suan Ahan Peek Mai. And we have 4 other exciting bouts of Max Muay Thai action with Thai fighters taking on opponents from Cyprus, Argentina, Spain, and China. Watch it live in high definition, non-stop streaming on the Max Muay Thai online. Available on Max Muay Thai mobile app for both iOS and Android. This Sunday, starting at 7:20 p.m. The absolute best.
There we have Kevin Kirby from USA there. Tough opening round from Jaipet Sitjalpol, showing some great skills there in that opening round.
I see why he was a prospect in Lumpini. He definitely hasn't lost too much.
No. Quite a while ago as well, like I said, it was around about 100 to 105 pounds, you know, so about 4 years ago. So he's, I'm not sure what he's been up to, but as you say, he hasn't lost a lot. But he's grown a huge amount.
Yeah.
And we see between the rounds, Pector in the corner, just telling him to chop away at those legs of Kevin. He's obviously a fighter that's listened to his corner well. He's looking to punish these legs at the moment. Kevin needs to block those low kicks. Strong low lock in the clinch from Jaipet there. Great takedown from him.
But what I do remember from Kevin's last fight is he is very durable.
Yeah. Well, he needs to be because he's taken a lot of punishment, that front leg in particular.
And he's still getting caught with that same foot sweep.
Stepping knee that time from Jaipet. He's punishing both legs here.
And this is where the pain's going to come in. That back leg is never conditioned to take punishment.
Big elbows coming out. It's very, very tough, Kevin. You've got to take your hat to him. He's taking some huge shots here. But that alone isn't enough to win a fight, unfortunately. Head rocked there by the punches from Jaipet. He needs to be a bit more reckless even, Kevin, here with his punches. He's placing in the 1-2, almost formulaic here, and they're not really having an effect. He's reading them coming in every time, Jaipet. He should swing for the fences a bit more.
Yeah, well, sometimes...
See Jaipet working the leg in the clinch there as well, not knee in the body, just hammering the knee into that thigh.
Tell you, some of the best advice I ever got came from my sensei in Holland, Ryan Simpson. He was telling me to fight at the Thai's pace is always a sure loss.
Yeah.
You have to try and up the tempo.
Take them out of their comfort zone.
Yeah, up the tempo just a little bit.
And be a bit reckless, be a bit wild as well sometimes.
Absolutely.
Big left hook to the body there from Jaipet.
I mean, a lot of these Thais have been doing this as long as most of these foreigners have been alive, so it's very hard to keep that pace with them. You have to, like you said, go reckless. Right now, Kevin should be throwing punches and elbows and knees and kicks and whatever he can think of.
You see him getting frustrated now, that push kick going in there. He's just getting a bit frustrated with himself, not able to get the shots off. That left leg looks like mincemeat almost.
Yeah.
More big low kicks coming in to both sides again here. The painful fight.
Well, what it's doing is almost freezing Kevin. If you take low kicks on both legs, you're pretty much a frozen target.
That's
once
right.
they start, that pain sets in. Oh.
Jaipet looking to put on a show here. Kevin smiling back at him. What a tough fighter he is.
Tough.
End of round 2.
ห้ามพลาดกับรายการมวยสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยา 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ ทุกวันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดี 1 ทุ่มตรงศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ทุกวันศุกร์เวลา 1 ทุ่มตรง พบกับรายการ Max Muay Thai Battle ทุกวันเสาร์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาที รายการ The Champion มวยไทย วันอาทิตย์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาที รายการ Max มวยไทย เต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมัน 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ ถ่ายทอดสดทาง Facebook Max มวยไทยและ Max มวยไทย Mobile App แฟนมวยตัวจริง ห้ามพลาดซื้อสินค้าที่ระลึกจาก Max Muay Thai ได้ที่ Max Muay Thai Shop หรือสั่งออนไลน์ได้แล้ววันนี้ทาง Line @Max Muay Thai Shop
Kirby from the USA, a tough round from him in that second round.
Tough has been the story of this fight.
J-Pet Southpaw there, just punishing the legs throughout, landing some solid punches as well. Got to hope Kevin here that J-Pet worn himself out.
I'm impressed with Kevin's durability. He's taking
so
everything.
Tough. You could question his technique, maybe question he's not been blocking the low kicks for a start, but one thing you can't question is his heart.
Yes. And that's what Kevin needs to do. Except throw more.
Yeah. Come out here looking positive. That's what he needs to do. Try and really go for it here. J-Pet coming in with more sharp punches and low kicks. Again, pecking away with that front leg, just knocking Kevin off balance. Good right hand from Kevin now. But again, J-Pet straight back on top of him.
Oh, good elbow.
Nasty elbow off the front leg as well there.
Oh.
J-Pet really putting on the show here. Good body kick from Kevin now. But straight away, J-Pet knows to come straight back in with a solid counter. Almost stepping back there, almost as if he was looking to show Kevin a bit of mercy. I'm surprised he's not gone down from one of these low kicks. He's hard. Hard right hands over the top. Oh, there's that one there. It's finally showing the pain here.
And as soon as you said it, I mean, you can only take so many.
She's been repeatedly working on the same spot. And you see when he dropped him that first time there, he came in on the other leg as well, the back leg. He's got trouble standing on the back leg as well here. Trying to work the knees to the thigh there in the clinch.
Great technique. I mean, it's pretty much all academic now. I mean, it's a few more and it's going to be over. Yeah.
That's it. The referee doing a compassionate thing there, calling it off in the third. No point going on any further. No point in Kevin taking any more damage.
Yeah, because Kevin's heart would have let him just go into his leg broke.
He looked like he was disappointed there. The ref had stopped it, but sometimes you've got to have someone else to tell you that that's enough, you know. Some of those punches as well from J-Pet in that round, really on point.
J-Pet is going to be a force to be reckoned with in the Max.
77 kilos as well. There's quite a few guys for him to fight at that weight.
Alright, and that was our first knockout fight of the night. Alright, and now it's time for a fight of prize.
สนับสนุนโดยไทยแบคสารป้องกันกำจัดโรคขอบใบแห้งใบขีดโปร่งแสงในนาข้าวและโรคเน่าในพืชผักของหอมกระเทียมจากเชื้อแบคทีเรียพืชแข็งแรงปลอดภัยได้ผลผลิตใช้ไทยแบคอีกหนึ่งคุณภาพจากหมาแดง No prize แรงคุ้มค่าต้องหมาแดง
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner by way of technical knockout, red corner, J-Pet Southpaw.
อย่าเพิ่งเปลี่ยนช่องหนีไปไหนครับคู่หน้านักชกไทยจะปะทะกับนักชกจากประเทศกัมพูชา Don't go anywhere. Next fight Thailand takes on Cambodia. Stay tuned. We will come back after the break. This is the champion Muay Thai.
พลาดกับรายการมวยสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยา 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ทุกวันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดีศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ชมศึกมวยไทย 3 ยก 5 คู่สุดมันทุกวันและห้ามพลาดชมศึกกระชากแชมป์ในคู่ที่ 5 ทุกวันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดี 1 ทุ่มตรงวันศุกร์พบกับรายการ Max Muay Thai Battle มวยไทย 3 ยกสุดมันแบบเต็ม Max 5 คู่ทุกวันศุกร์เวลา 1 ทุ่มตรงวันเสาร์พบกับรายการ The Champion มวยไทยศึกชิงแชมเปี้ยนของ 4 นักชกชาวไทยเพื่อชิงเงินรางวัล 50,000 บาทพร้อมกับคู่มวยมันประจำสัปดาห์ห้ามพลาดทุกวันเสาร์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีวันอาทิตย์พบกับรายการ Max มวยไทยรายการมวยไทยเรตติ้งอันดับ 1พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกชาวไทยและนักชกชาวต่างชาติทุกวันอาทิตย์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีเต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมันส่งตรงจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยา 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ถ่ายทอดสดทาง Facebook Max Muay Thai และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดกับรายการมวยสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดWelcome back to the Champion Muay Thai Show. Our fifth bout tonight, Thailand takes on Cambodia.
เอาล่ะคุณผู้ชมครับมาถึงมวยคู่ที่ 5 ของรายการในวันนี้ครับนักชกไทยเจอกับนักชกชาวกัมพูชาครับนักชกในมุมน้ำเงินนะครับนักชกชาวกัมพูชาสถิติการชกมา 30 ไฟท์ชนะ 20 ไฟท์ครับสกัดค่ายสจ.ต้อยแปดริ้วครับ
Introducing our blue corner, representing Cambodia, training out of Kwan Chai Siko Gym. He holds a professional record of 30 fights, 20 wins, 1 draw, and 9 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Suwan Wing. ，Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise! Welcoming your Cambodian warrior, fighting out of the blue corner, Suwan Wing.
เอาละครับและคู่ต่อสู้เขาในมุมแดงครับนักชกจากจังหวัดสุรินทร์ครับสถิติการชกมา 73 ไฟท์ชนะ 51 ไฟท์ครับสกัดค่ายป้อชัยสงครามครับ
And his opponent in the red corner, representing Surin, training out of Bout Songkram Gym with professional records of 73 fights and 51 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Doden Total Chan Sanchai. Oh baby, now cross your proper down. And entering the ring right now is your right corner, representing Surin. Let's hear it for Doden Total Chan Sanchai.
number 5. Thailand versus Cambodia for this one. In the blue corner, Solvan Ving from Cambodia. 27 years of age, 167 centimeters tall. He's had a total of 30 fights, 20 wins, 1 draw and 9 losses. His last fight at Max was a draw against Jiang Jinhu from China. Trains and fights at a Sojo Thai Padril gym where he's trained by Changpuk Sojo Thai Padril and he's managed by Krit Krai Talang and Deng Ban Po. His opponent in the red corner, excuse me. Oh, excuse me, the excitement getting almost too much for me here. Dot Den Tor Jan Sanchai. His real name Chai Wat Sing Tong from Surin, Northeast Thailand. He's 19 years of age, 163 centimeters tall. He's had 73 fights, 51 wins, 1 draw, 21 losses. His last 3 fights here at Max, a 3rd round TKO loss to Popeye Somsak Korsang. A point win over Alex Gessilori from Italy. And a points loss to Matteo Chouquet from France. Trains and fights at a Port Chai Songkram gym where he's trained by Ratanasak Warwalapon and managed by Prayut Chai Songkram. So, in the white crew there from the blue corner, Solvan Ving from Cambodia.
I don't know what to say. I'm just so excited. These
Why?
Cambodian fighters, they bring it. I mean, they were Max was designed for them.
Yeah, very tough, very aggressive, very, very, very determined as well. I've actually got a little confession to make here, and I'm very excited about this fight. I've actually been keeping a secret all day from my co-commentator here because on a Saturday, we have 2 shows on a Saturday, the Saturday afternoon show 4 till 6, and I didn't want my co-commentator to get too excited. But normally with the Max fights, the Thai fighters, they have a gym name and a name given to them by the gym. The Cambodians sometimes do that as well. Today, Solvan Ving is using his real name, but his last fight at Max Muay Thai, he was known as Angkor.
Yes, I am excited. Oh, I know.
See, now you can see why I've kept this a secret, because I didn't want you to go too hard too soon.
You could just see the smile once I saw the picture. Oh, yes.
And anyone that was privileged to witness Solvan's last fight, he fought.
And I hope a lot of people did.
Jiang Jinhu from China. It was almost like a birth of a legend. Never seen anyone take so much punishment and just go forward so excited about trying to destroy his opponent.
I have. His name is Wolverine. He was in the Stan Lee comics. Also, if you followed the Black Panther comic, there's a metal named Vibranium. It's the strongest metal on Earth, and apparently
I think that could be what Angkor's chin's made of.
He is made of vibranium.
Or, as we should really say, Solvan Ving's chin's made of. Been waiting to see him fight again ever since that opening night, and here we are.
Yes.
Round number 1. Thailand versus Cambodia.
Thank you for the early birthday present.
It's an early birthday and Christmas present, I think. Just very, very tough customer, Solvan. And again, he's looking like he wants to break. Took a big left hook there, but look at that grimace on the face. There's not much style or about Solvan, but what you get with him is just a massive heart and a huge durability. If Dot Den isn't on his A game, he could be in for a rough night.
Well, we saw his last opponent was really getting the better of Solvan, but eventually he just beat himself until he was tired.
I think he did. He would just bore him down by taking shots. Into the clinch here, looking strong in a clinch. Solid knee to the thighs there. Big, powerful knees from Solvan here. He started fast there. Oh, almost kicked. Not then out of the ring that time.
And he looks mad that he didn't.
Yeah, come back. I want to try that again. Big right to the body from him. Taking a huge left hook.
Oh.
Solid clumping right hands here from Solvan. I want to call him Angkor, but you know, it's on the fight card. It's Solvan, so
I want to call him Wolverine, but
big left hook there from Dot Den, but Solvan straight back on top of him there.
I mean, literally, he has a style that really, he breaks you by his toughness.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never seen a style like this.
And intimidating as well, you know. I think I said it on the night he fought the Chinese guy. I said if he was coming down a dark alley to me late at night, I'd have my wallet out, I'd have my phone out. I'd even be calling home, get my wife to get the dinner on. Someone's coming to dinner. Whatever you do, don't make anything. No, make sure the food's good.
I think with Solvan,
big left hooks now from Dotden.
Oh,
Has Solvan in trouble maybe here? No.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh. An absolute slugfest this is. I'd like to say it's an advert for classic Muay Thai. It's not, but it sure as hell is entertaining.
This is a good old-fashioned fist fight is what we got going here.
Big right hands now from Dotden.
Yes.
Solvan going for the body now. Clubbing right from him. End of round one.
กับรายการมวยสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยา 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ทุกวันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดี 1 ทุ่มตรงศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ทุกวันศุกร์เวลา 1 ทุ่มตรงพบกับรายการ Max Muay Thai Battle ทุกวันเสาร์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ The Champion Muay Thai วันอาทิตย์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ Max Muay Thai เต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมัน 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ถ่ายทอดสดทาง Facebook Max Muay Thai และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดซื้อสินค้าที่ระลึกจาก Max Muay Thai ได้ที่ Max Muay Thai Shop หรือสั่งออนไลน์ได้แล้ววันนี้ทาง Line @Max Muay Thai Shop
So here we go, coming into the second round of our pre-main event here of our Ultimate Fights. Dodden Totos Jansanchai versus Solvan Ving, or Akmor, in the blue corner. What an amazing opening round that was. I mean, I think at the start of the round where we were talking about, I was confessing that I've kept it a secret. Everyone listening probably, what the hell are these two on about? But I think now they've kind of seen what Solvan is made of here. He's an absolute wrecking machine.
And it only gets better as the fight goes on.
Yeah,
as you can see
the last time he fought, there was no tightness from him for the full 3 rounds. Not then, he's having to fight his heart out here.
I think Angor actually gets frustrated that there are rounds and ends to the fight.
And he can't just keep punching. Looking to go to the body again here. Dodden with a big left hook. He's very much on the big back foot here again. Solvan hammering that right-handed. Good elbow from Dodden.
Angor might be the only fighter in the history of Max to actually be told to back up a few steps.
Yeah. You're going forward too much. Hammering that right hand into the body now. Dodden, I think he's starting to flag a little bit here.
And you know what happens with guys like Angor, Solvan, whatever you want to call him tonight, is that his style is so awkward, it makes
It'll make a good fighter look bad, yeah, without a doubt.
Especially if you can't keep your emotions in check, because you just want to get in there and fight them, like we see right now.
All game plans, all things you've worked out before the fight, go out the window. Coming back with some good left hooks now, though, Dodden. He took a hard low kick there from Solvan. Big right hand now from Dodden. Ankor, again, showing that strange metal you talked about earlier in his chin.
I need to find the scientist that created Angor or Solvan.
I don't think he was actually born. He's been created in a lab.
Someone please call Stan Lee and tell him that his comic book character has
Huge
escaped.
elbow from Dotden, and still Ankor's coming forward. He has these little moments where you think he's been hurt, but then he just comes back again. Big shot to the body from Dotden. Sharp jab from the Thai there. Solvan finally showing that he's human here, looking tired. Good body kick from the Thai.
And that's what Dotden has to do. He has to start using technical Thai boxing, or he's in for a very long night.
Ankor hammering down with elbows there.
Because
big right hands from him. Solid knee there from Solvan. Dotden trying to get the elbow in. Big left hook to the body there. Took a hard jab there, Solvan. End of round 2 again, another thrilling round.
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 7 รายการได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลกบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android. Watch all the action live anywhere in the world on Max Muay Thai Facebook and Max Muay Thai Mobile App. Download now on iOS and Android.
ห้ามพลาดกับรายการมวยสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยา 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ทุกวันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดี 1 ทุ่มตรงศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ทุกวันศุกร์เวลา 1 ทุ่มตรงพบกับรายการ Max Muay Thai Battle ทุกวันเสาร์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ The Champion Muay Thai วันอาทิตย์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ Max Muay Thai เต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมัน 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ถ่ายทอดสดทาง Facebook Max Muay Thai และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาด
So here we go, coming into the final round. I'm always sorry I've actually got to say that, the final round. Solvan Ving from Cambodia, what an absolute monster this fighter is. And Dotden Tortor Jan Sanchai, he has taken some huge shots, given plenty of huge shots back throughout this fight in what has been an absolute war. Like I said, it's almost a shame to have to announce the final round.
Yeah.
But I was saying that it's probably not good for the heart to have another 2 rounds of this. I think if there's next time Solvan fights here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, we wouldn't be surprised if there's signs out the front saying anyone with a heart condition, don't come in tonight.
I'll be outside holding signs, that's for sure.
Here we go, round number 3. Big left hook from Dotden.
And what's happening is you can see Dotden's corner giving him advice to use technique.
Yeah,
but the problem is
the kicks and throw the punch, then bang, finish with a kick. But it's just
Angle won't allow it.
Look at him frying him across the ring now. It's raw aggression. Big left hook from Dotden. Ankor coming into the body again.
Angle is just going to make you have a fist fight. There's no way around it.
He just wants an absolute war.
Yeah.
And we're getting that here. Big clubbing right hands from him again. Into the body and the head.
I mean, if you look at everything he does, technically wrong, but somehow it works for him.
He's an advert for how not to fight Muay Thai. But I would pay money to see him fight Muay Thai.
I feel like I work at Max and feel like I owe them money for this performance from Angle.
I don't think I'll say that too loud though if the boss is near. You never know, he might take you up on that offer. Big left hooks again from Dotden. Ankor going to the body again, looping right, left hooks again here. Somehow Ankor still coming forward. Someone take a sample of his blood and get it to the laboratory quick and find out what this man is made of. Big left hook again from Dotden. Ankor walking onto the jab here. I think he's tired. He's finally proving he is a human being after all. Coming in again with some big right hands.
And as soon as you think he's tired, he seems to get a new breath of energy.
Big left hook again from Dotden.
And that's the weapon of choice. Anything from the left side of Dotden is going to land because you see where Ankor keeps his hand. Solvan has his right hand down at all times.
Oh, big left hook again there. the pace they've kept up here for 3 rounds, just absolutely knocking lumps out of each other, is incredible. They deserve every single baht they're going to earn tonight.
Yes.
So I'm not sure what bonus they're going to get. If it was me, they'd be getting a double super bonus. If it was me, I'd raise it to a triple one.
Yes.
Shot to the body again there from Solvan. Big left hook from Not Then Again.
This is just the unwritten agreement where they both say, look, defense is optional. Let's just fight.
I think they just, what's the defense? Oh, missing again. They've absolutely left everything in the ring here, these two.
What an amazing fight.
Big left hook for Not Then Again. Oh, that's it, all over. What an absolute war that was.
Amazing fight.
Just stood right in front of each other for the whole of the 3rd round after 2 intense rounds before that as well. I'll tell you what, anyone that's paid money to come into the Max Muay Thai Stadium tonight, they have earned got their money's worth even. The fighters have earned it.
Wow.
They have got their money's worth tonight.
And Solvan, aka Angor, aka Wolverine, is my new favorite comic book character because he is real.
As I said before, someone take a blood sample of him, get it down the lab, find out what this boy is made.
โอ้คุณผู้ชมครับมวยคู่นี้สุดยอดมากๆขอเสียงดัง
And that was some real Max Muay Thai action. Before we go to the judges' decision, let's check out the fight thermometer.
สนับสนุนโดยไทยแบคสารป้องกันกำจัดโรคขอบใบแห้งใบขีดโปร่งแสงในนาข้าวและโรคเน่าในพืชผักของหอมกระเทียมจากเชื้อแบคทีเรียพืชแข็งแรงปลอดภัยได้ผลผลิตใช้ไทยแบคอีกหนึ่งคุณภาพจากหมาแดง Double Super Fighter for Blue and Red Corner แรงคุ้มค่าต้องหมาแดง
Round 1 double super fighter ไม่คนละ 20,000 บาท Fourth fighter win a double super fighter 20,000 baht each.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. For the winner, It's a draw, ladies and gentlemen.
อย่าเพิ่งเปลี่ยนช่องนี้ไปไหนครับคู่หน้าคู่เอกของรายการในศึกแชมป์ชนแชมป์ Don't go anywhere. Witness our main event when we come back. This is the champion Muay Thai.
Max Muay Thai Ultimate, the most exciting fighting sport in the world. Fighters from all over the globe takes on top Thai talent. Our main event this Sunday, Yassin Darim from Algeria goes to war with Saeng Extra Cold Fame. For the co-main event, Muang Laos, Bui Foreman from Laos clashes with Mahakan Sit Jay Khao. Our fourth fight, Alexis Barato from France takes on Prao Prao Suan Ahan Peek Mai. And we have 4 other exciting bouts of Max Muay Thai action with Thai fighters taking on opponents from Cyprus, Argentina, Spain, and China. Watch it live in high definition, non-stop streaming on the Max Muay Thai online. Available on Max Muay Thai mobile app for both iOS and Android. This Sunday, starting at 7:20 p.m. The absolute best Max Muay Thai Ultimate.
Welcome back to the Champion Muay Thai Show. Now we journey to the 6th bout of the night, our main event.
เอาละครับคุณผู้ชมครับกลับเข้าสู่การถ่ายทอดสดนะครับ The Champion มวยไทยตัดเชือกและตอนนี้มาถึงคู่เอกของรายการครับในศึกแชมป์ชนแชมป์ครับเรามี2แชมป์นะครับพิกัดน้ำหนัก66กิโลกรัมวันนี้จะมาเจอกันครับนักชกในมุมน้ำเงินจากจังหวัดมหาสารคามสังกัดค่ายสิทธิ์ทองปอนครับสถิติการชกมา72ไฟชนะ47ไฟฉายาจอมเตะเมืองสารคาม
Introducing our blue corner, representing Mahasarakam, training out of Sit Thong Pon Gym. He is a 66 kilogram champion and holds a professional records of 72 fights and 47 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Saksit Sit Thong Pon. Champion! Ladies and gentlemen, entering the ring right now is the 66 kilogram champion. Let's hear it for Saksit Sit Thong Pon.
และคู่ต่อสู้เขาครับแชมเปี้ยนอีกคนหนึ่งในพิกัดน้ำหนัก66กิโลกรัมเช่นเดียวกันครับนักชกจากจังหวัดอุตรดิตถ์สกัดค่ายสิทธิสารวัตรออฟสถิติการชกมา90ไฟชนะ57ไฟฉายาขุนเข่าไร้น้ำใจ
And his opponent in the red corner, also the 66 kilogram champion and well known for his the West standing kick, representing Uttaradit, training out of Sit Sarawat Off Gym. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Saeng Noi, Sit Sarawat Off. Champion in Bombay, entering the ring right now is the 66 kilogram champion. Let's hear it for Saeng Noi, Sit Sarawat Off.
So moving on to the main event now, out of our Max Muay Thai Ultimate fights here. The last fight, one more fight after this, and that's the final of our champion four-man this week. Although I don't know really what to say after this. Whatever happens now tonight is just going to be a massive anticlimax after that last fight. If we get another fight like that tonight, then it's I'm going out to buy a lottery ticket straight afterwards. In the blue corner now, Saksit Sit Thong Pon. His real name Nanta Sit Patiyoget from Mahasarakam, Northeast Thailand. 20 years of age, 168 centimetres tall. He's had 72 fights, 47 wins, 2 draws, 23 losses. His last 4 fights at Max, a points win over Tadongsak Portong Boran, a points win over Panchai Ronglien Gatiam Witia, a points win over Mompikart Rakbor and a first round KO win over Paditsuk Jaumu Kaset Hot, and a points win over Lukrak Pui Foreman to win the champion four-man belt. Trains and fights at the Sit Thong Pon Gym, where he's trained by Liam Pet Noi, Sit Thong Pon, and managed by Anawat Padung Pot and Ajan Thong Pon Thong Puton. His opponent in the red corner, Saeng Noi Sit Sarawat Off. His real name Man Suong Yong Seng, comes from Uttaradit, Northeast Thailand, 23 years of age, 167 centimetres tall. He's had 90 fights, 57 wins, 12 draws and 21 losses. His last 4 fights at Max, a points loss to Clarkun Suk Chorchana Tip, a points win over Pet Chai Luk Jumper Chai, a draw against Pet Dam Pet Jinda, and a third round TKO win over Ban Lang Sir Sien Fa Rang Sit. Trains and fights at the Sit Sarawat Off Gym, where he's trained by Damrong Yong Seng and managed by Saturn Parom Dan and Roy Tamrot Ek Sompop Mamur.
Now, when I think of Saeng Noi, I think of the famous, was that the one they called the
Deadly Kisser?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Saeng Noi Sword and Rod. Quite a bit taller though, a different build to this Saeng Noi. Very tall, rangy fighter, very strong with his knees, Saeng Noi.
The original.
Multiple Lupini champion. He fought some big names, Ramon Deckers, you name it, he's fought them all. Got a very successful gym himself now as well.
Now, will fighters do that and like to pay homage to some of the older fighters? Like,
yeah, sometimes they can.
They will.
Sometimes they can, or maybe the gym owner himself. You know, Saeng Tien is a candle, and Saeng is like the bright light on the candle, so the little candle light. Not sure what relevance that has to Muay Thai, but yeah, both these two very accomplished, very tough fighters as well in this one. Should have another very nice match here. Good right body kick from Saeng. See him hammer the elbow down there as Saeng Tien try to get in close. So this Saeng Tien also likes the knees, but he's more when you get the shorter fighters like this, loves to get in close, get the head down into the chest of the opponent and lock around the neck.
Yeah, both these fighters very, very sturdily built.
Push kicks there from Saeng. Saeng Tien probably the more aggressive of the two so far. Saeng Tien trying to feed the elbow in there. Sharp rising elbow through the guard there. See him trying to get that lock there. Saeng Tien, but good control there from Saeng Tien, not letting him, not falling for it. Vicious body kicks coming in from both here early on. You've almost become speechless here after that last fight.
Yeah, I feel like I had an adrenaline dump.
End of round one.
Max Muay Thai Ultimate, the most exciting fighting sport in the world. Fighters from all over the globe takes on top Thai talent. Our main event this Sunday, Yassin Darim from Algeria goes to war with Saming Dam, extra cold fame. For the co-main event, Muang Laos, Bui Foreman from Laos clashes with Mahakan Sit Jay Khao. Our fourth fight, Alexis Barato from France takes on Prao Prao Suan Ahan Peek Mai. And we have 4 other exciting bouts of Max Muay Thai action with Thai fighters taking on opponents from Cyprus, Argentina, Spain and China. Watch it live in high definition, non-stop streaming on the Max Muay Thai online. Available on Max Muay Thai mobile app for both iOS and Android. This Sunday, starting at 7:20 p.m. The absolute best Max Muay Thai Ultimate.
Coming into the second round now of our main event on our Ultimate Fights. As soon as this fight's over, we go through to the final of our champion 4-man tonight. Saeng Tien sits off there in the red corner. His opponent, Saksik Sittongpon. More aggression from the red corner in the opening round. Some nice technique on the back foot from Saksik. Needs to start pushing forward a bit more though, I think, in this second round. Got a feeling my throat might have been overused in that last fight.
Good
solid body kick, yeah. Still Saeng Tien pushing forward though, keeping the pressure on Saksik as he likes to get himself into that clinch range, trying to get that lock around the neck.
Oh, good punches from Saksik as his leg was being held.
Vicious elbow from Saeng Tien there. Both these two looking very tough here, very durable.
Oh, good elbow.
You see Saksik all the time, just trying to stop it, prevent that lock in the clinch. Strong knee from Saeng Tien there. To the clinch now we go. Good knee through the middle there from Saksit. Great prevention there of any shots coming in from Saeng Tien Noi as well. The leg across the body there. Strong lock now. He's got the lock on now, Saeng Tien Noi, but the referee stepping in to break it up there.
Oh, good lead hook, Saksit. I like every time Saksit's leg is getting caught, he's throwing punches.
Yeah.
Really to prevent any sort of counter from coming.
Yeah, he's not giving Saeng Tien Noi a chance to think about throwing a leg away or sweeping the back leg. He's hammering that right hand in. Again. Looking to use that lateral movement there as well. A bit like Chilam Kao we're going to see in the next fight. Stepping off to the sides. He needs to watch he doesn't go back too much, Saksit. Such a strong character though, Saeng Tien Noi. It's almost difficult to stop the charge.
Yeah, Saeng Tien Noi is doing a great job of just pressing forward constantly.
Oh, big knee from him there. See, lifted Saksit a little bit off the canvas there, a couple of millimetres.
And he's always firing back. Every time Saksit lands something, Saeng Tien Noi is firing back with something.
2 or 3 hard shots following in every time, as you say. End of round 2.
ห้ามพลาดกับรายการมวยสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยา 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ทุกวันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดี 1 ทุ่มตรงศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ทุกวันศุกร์เวลา 1 ทุ่มตรงพบกับรายการ Max Muay Thai Battle ทุกวันเสาร์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ The Champion Muay Thai วันอาทิตย์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ Max Muay Thai เต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมัน 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ถ่ายทอดสดทาง Facebook Max Muay Thai และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดซื้อสินค้าที่ระลึกจาก Max Muay Thai ได้ที่ Max Muay Thai Shop หรือสั่งออนไลน์ได้แล้ววันนี้ทาง Line @Max Muay Thai Shop
So coming into the 3rd and final round now of our main event on the Ultimate Fights. Saeng Tien Noi sits off in the red. Saksit Thongthorn in the blue. So here we go, 3rd and final round. Saksit needs to push forward this round, I think, if he's going to really get hope of winning here. Saeng Tien Noi again, straight away turning the screw on him here, putting the pressure on again.
Big knee from Saeng Tien Noi and another.
Yeah, gets him in very fast, very explosive.
Well, he's never letting Saksit have that one shot, you know, and no return. Everything he gets hit with, he returns with 1 or 2 or 3 shots.
And very fast to do it as well. He's just not giving him much time to breathe at all, is he?
Kind of got to imagine it. In order for Saksit to really turn this in his favor, he's got to start putting some combos together.
Yeah, and got to push forward. Good knees from him here in the clinch, but good body kick from Saksit there. Saeng Tien Noi again keeping the work rate up. Sharp kicks from Saksit again, getting that following right punch in the as well. Again there well. attacks him.
And there's Saeng right back on him with his own knees.
Now, if you've scored this fight on aggression alone, Saeng will be a long way ahead by now.
Yeah, very much.
Still coming in though with good technique. Heavy knee to finish that exchange from Saeng there. Saeng hit him with a strong elbow, but still unable to keep off Saeng. Half a minute to go now.
You got to imagine the only way that Saeng is really going to keep Saeng off of him is to hit him with something big to earn his respect, or put combinations together in such a way that he has to slow down and address him. Because the one kick or one punch is just not going to be enough to keep him off.
Saeng starting to push forward there. There's the bell to end the final round. And a nice show of respect for each other there from them both at the end. Nice technique throughout from Saeng. So we're going to go to the bonus round first. So.
Before we go to the judges' decision, let's check out the fight thermometer.
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 9 รายการบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android. Watch all the action live anywhere in the world on Max Muay Thai Facebook and Max Muay Thai Mobile App. Download now on iOS and Android. Fighters for blue and red corner, Max Muay Thai mobile app.
Our fight thermometer reaches 100 degrees for both fighters. Both fighters win a fighter prize 5,000 baht each.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for the winner! Red corner! Saeng สิทธิ์สรวัตรออก
อย่าเพิ่งเปลี่ยนช่องหนีไปไหนครับคู่หน้าคู่ชิงแชมเปี้ยนรุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก 50 กิโลกรัม Don't change the channel. Witness the final fight of the 50 kilogram tournament championship when we come back. This is the champion Muay Thai.
พลาดกับรายการมวยสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยา 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ทุกวันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดี 1 ทุ่มตรงศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ทุกวันศุกร์เวลา 1 ทุ่มตรงพบกับรายการ Max Muay Thai Battle ทุกวันเสาร์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ The Champion Muay Thai วันอาทิตย์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ Max Muay Thai เต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมัน 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ถ่ายทอดสดทาง Facebook Max Muay Thai และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาด
watching the Champion Muay Thai show live from Max Muay Thai Stadium in Thailand. And now a moment that you all have been waiting for. The final fight of the 50 kg tournament championship. Who will be the champion? Let's find out!
เอาละครับท่านผู้ชมครับกลับเข้าสู่การถ่ายทอดสด The Champion มวยไทยตัดเชือกและตอนนี้เราเดินทางมาถึงคู่ชิงเข็มขัดประจำรายการครับ1นักชกจากจังหวัดขอนแก่น1นักชกจากจังหวัดนครศรีธรรมราชเพราะฉะนั้นครับแฟนมวยทั่วประเทศพี่น้องชาวขอนแก่นและพี่น้องชาวนครศรีธรรมราชมันลุ้นกันเลยครับนักชกในมุมน้ำเงินจากจังหวัดขอนแก่นฉายาพยัคฆ์ร้อยเมืองโบแกนชมีทอยอดพุทธ
Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming your first tournament finalist, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Khon Kaen. Let's hear for Tommy Toyotput.
เอาละครับและนักชกในมุมแดงจากจังหวัดนครศรีธรรมราชฉายาจอมดีเดือดเมืองพระธาตุฉลามขาวนายกเอกท่าสารา
And his opponent in the red corner, fighting out of the red corner, representing Nakhon Sathamarat. Let's hear for Shalam Khao, Nayok Ek Tha Sala.
So it's the fight we've been waiting for now tonight, the champion four-man 50 kilo tournament final. In the blue corner, Tommy Toyotput from Khon Kaen, Northeast Thailand. In the red corner, Chalam Khao, Nayok E Tha from Nakhon Si Thammarat in the south of Thailand. Both look very slick in their opening fights. Tommy beat in Numtet Pumpamung on points. Chalam Khao beat in Farlikit Kamnan Pasert on points. Farlikit incidentally losing on points before the Tommy as well.
You gotta wonder if Tommy will figure out that sort of slick style of Chalam Khao.
Saw a lot in the first, especially in the first two rounds of his fight, where he was at lateral movement, as you pointed out. You know, just stepping off to the side every time, never there to get caught with a counter shot. He picked up a slight cut on his, I think his left eyebrow. It didn't look too serious though.
Corner's taking extra precaution. They put a lot of Vaseline on that.
Slick throw down there from him to get the action underway.
Now, in theory, Tommy should have the edge in terms of endurance, given the fact that he had the longer rest period. But that's the beauty of tournaments. It never works out like you planned it.
Also, I'd say there was a little bit more energy in the fight with Chalam Khao as well, especially in the second round.
Yes, very much so.
It's a real chess match looking fight so far. These two both very slick technical fighters. It's funny you were saying earlier about in the first fight, and it was just before the bell, so I never got to bring it up, but a lot of Nayok E Tha fighters, quite a big gym now, quite a lot of fighters, but they tend to primarily be the southern style, very strong walk forward clinch and knee fighters. But with Chalam Khao, we're almost getting like a real slick technician, very fast counter puncher, counter kicker, more of a IQ about him than a lot of his stablemates. Fast high kick from him now.
Beautiful sweep from Chalam Khao.
They both look so relaxed as well, these two. Tommy there. Going to be a intriguing fight, this one, I think. We've had it all tonight, haven't we?
Yes.
We've had slick chess matches like this one. An absolute barn burner of a almost indescribable war in our fifth fight of the night, Thailand versus Cambodia. And what we probably etched in the memories of everyone that saw it for a long time to come. End of round one.
ห้ามพลาดกับรายการมวยสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยา 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ทุกวันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดี 1 ทุ่มตรงศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ทุกวันศุกร์เวลา 1 ทุ่มตรงพบกับรายการ Max Muay Thai Battle ทุกวันเสาร์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ The Champion Muay Thai วันอาทิตย์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ Max Muay Thai เต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมัน 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ถ่ายทอดสดทาง Facebook Max Muay Thai และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาดซื้อสินค้าที่ระลึกจาก Max Muay Thai ได้ที่ Max Muay Thai Shop หรือสั่งออนไลน์ได้แล้ววันนี้ทาง Line @Max Muay Thai Shop
So coming into the second round of our final fight of our 50 kilo champion four-man tournament. 50,000 baht awaits for the winner and the champion belt. Chalam Kao Nayok E Tasala from Nakhon Si Thammarat in the red corner. Tommy Toyotput in the blue from Khon Kaen. South versus the northeast. Explosive kicks here from the red corner to get the action underway. Chalam Kao, the white shark. Beautiful turn from him there in the clinch as well. He really has got it all in terms of technique at the red corner.
Yeah, I'm so impressed with the subtle movements of Chalam Kao. Just laterally turning and even his clinch work. And not to say that Tommy is not impressive in his own right.
Tommy looks very sharp in his semi-final fight. He's a highly skilled fighter himself. Still not over yet either. Still got at the halfway stage now, more or less.
Yeah, this is the stage where they step it up.
Yeah. Great work from Chalam Kao getting the clinch here, just leaving that leg there, making it difficult for Tommy to get in close. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful technique again there. Sharp knee across the back from Chalam Kao. Explosive body kick there.
Oh, and another.
Three in a row there. Tommy just getting out, speeded here. Again with a throwdown.
Yeah, at this moment, Chalam Kao just seems very, very aggressive in terms of everything he's doing. Really trying to put the pressure on.
Just his speed as well, his explosiveness here. Tommy trying to get forward, but sharp step up knee from Chalam Kao there. Great defense again in the clinch there, leaving that leg across.
Oh, good. Oh, beautiful technique from Chalam Kao once again.
The only thing I think for Tommy that he's going to hope is that Chalam Khao gasses up here. Because at the moment he's just looking that bit too good, basically. Beautiful stepping knee from him there. End of round 2.
Yeah, I have to say, school was in session in that round.
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 7 รายการได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลกบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android Watch all the action live anywhere in the world on Max Muay Thai Facebook and Max Muay Thai Mobile App download now on iOS and Android
ห้ามพลาดกับรายการมวยสุดมันถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยา 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ทุกวันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดี 1 ทุ่มตรงศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ทุกวันศุกร์เวลา 1 ทุ่มตรงพบกับรายการ Max Muay Thai Battle ทุกวันเสาร์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ The Champion Muay Thai วันอาทิตย์เวลา 1 ทุ่ม 20 นาทีรายการ Max Muay Thai เต็มอิ่มจุใจกับรายการมวยสุดมัน 5 วันต่อสัปดาห์ถ่ายทอดสดทาง Facebook Max Muay Thai และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App แฟนมวยตัวจริงห้ามพลาด
Here we go, final round coming up now. Tommy Tor Yokput in the blue corner, Chalam Khao Nayok E Tarsala in the red. Been very impressed by Chalam Khao tonight. In his semi-final again here in this final. Beautiful technique, beautiful control of the ring. Speed, explosiveness.
Especially being that he's a debut fighter on Max.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Oh, thrown down there though. Gives Tommy a bit of hope here. Tommy's come out fired up here in this third round.
And rightfully so. Both fighters should be. I mean, this is what it comes down to.
Fast, low kick that time, chopping the legs from under Tommy.
Again.
Oh. Just having trouble staying on his feet at the moment, Tommy. Getting behind him in the clinch that time, hard knee to the back. Sharp knee through the middle there from Chalam Khao. Great defense there in the clinch as well.
So impressed with Chalam Khao's balance and defense in the clinch.
Tommy going for broke here with a spinning elbow there. Putting on a bit of a show again now, Chalam Khao. See him pulling down on the neck there. Real, almost sign of dominance there from him in the clinch. Picking the jab out now as well. Tommy looked impressive in his semi-final, but just Chalam Khao's has been a level above him so far tonight.
Yeah, it's like a master class.
We've got a minute left. Just his movement as you get, that subtle like lateral movement off to the side every time he's landing with the shots. Fast barrage of punches there.
And in a lot of ways, this might be really overdoing it a little bit, but it's kind of Sanchez-esque almost in the way he turns like that.
You think about it, he's just trying to find his record quickly here. Bear with me. And I can't. It's sod's law. Yeah, he's 16 years of age, and he's 50 kilos, so he's got a long way to go yet. So, you can imagine him in like 10 years' time when he's 26. He could be almost a copy of Sancho, I
mean, beautiful, just like that. I'm
definitely predict a very bright future for this boy. If he doesn't go off the rails or get involved with girls or whatever, he has got a bright future.
And that is normally the rabbit hole, women.
Short wait for the decision. I'll be very surprised if it doesn't go any way other than the red corner.
I'm looking forward to seeing more Chalam Khao.
Who are you looking to see forward? Who are you looking forward to seeing more of? Chalam Khao or Sol Van Ving from Cambodia?
Do you really need to ask that question?
That is the $1 million question.
I tell you what, I like to see them both.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, we've uncovered a couple of stars tonight here at Max Muay Thai on the Champion Show. Very, very contrasting in terms of styles.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's check out our final prize.
สนับสนุนโดยปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนราคาเพื่อคนไทยคุณภาพเต็มแม็กซ์ No prize ปุ๋ยโฟร์แมน
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. For the winner, for the 50-kilogram champion, red corner, ฉลามขาวนายกเอกเทพศาลาลำดับนี้ครับขอเชิญคุณเหมือนคิดแสนสุขรองนายสนาม Max Muay Thai ท่านต่อไปครับกำนันประเสริฐเชิญพุทธากำนันตำบลพุทธาอำเภอเมืองจังหวัดนครราชสีมาและท่านสุดท้ายครับนายกสมชาติเดชดอนนายกเทศมนตรีตำบลคอนบุรีใต้จังหวัดนครราชสีมาขึ้นมามอบรางวัลบนเวทีครับลำดับต่อไปขอเชิญคุณหมวนคิดแสนสุขมอบเงินรางวัล 30,000 บาทให้กับรองชนะเลิศของเราครับทอมมี่ทอยอดพุทธลำดับต่อไปขอเชิญกำนันประเสริฐเชิญพุทธามอบเงินรางวัล 50,000 บาทให้กับผู้ชนะของเราครับและถึงช่วงเวลาสำคัญครับขอเชิญนายกสมชาติเดชดอนคาดเข็มขัดรุ่น 50 กิโลกรัมให้กับแชมเปี้ยนคนที่ 129 ครับฉลามขาวนายกเอกเทพศาลา
เป็นภาพที่สุดยอดจริงๆครับ Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after a short break. This is the champion, Muay